Alright, morning everyone. It is cold, it's going to be windy. It's going to be about a 25 knot wind today, I believe, but today we're out testing the new Live Ops paddle tail. So we've just done the run up the creek. As you can see, it's about to be sunrise soon over my shoulder. It is cold. Like I said, it's about 6 degrees at the moment. I think it's going to be 12 or 14 it's meant to be. But I was saying 6 on the way in. Not that any of this is relevant. It's going to be about 25 knots. That's relevant. But yeah, we're going to test this out. We've got a rigged weedless. I did snag bash with this the other week, but I wasn't too happy with how I went. I only got some cod and flathead. Nothing exciting. So we're going to try and get a jack. Let's see, is it a viable jack lure? Yeah, let's get into it. Let's get fishing. Let's see how we go. So here it is. Live Ops Dozer. I've got it rigged on a 6.0 and we're just gonna put it through its paces again today. And I said I fished it the other day and unfortunately I did nothing noteworthy. I caught a few little flathead and stuff like that. Just, yeah, wasn't real happy. So we're out again today. Got it rigged on a, it's gonna come to me, oh god, 4 to 7 kilo Tatula reel. This is a 150. And I think this is 40-pound leader, 30-pound braid. So we are fishing rocks later and we're fishing stumps and all sorts of stuff, hence the bigger leader. But yeah, as you can see, we've got plenty of sticks down through this bend here. Gonna fish our way up and see how we go. Got some good current rolling across it. I'm just gonna wait for that sun to pop up and see how we go with it. You can see it's got a mad little kick to it. These things reek. Like they are ridiculously stinky. Which is good. Don't take that as a bad thing. They got some mad scent to them. So basically we're just going to cast it out, just let it sink down along these logs and just wind it back. The benefit of using a paddle tail is generally your retrieve is fairly consistent. It's just mainly winding. Winding and let it sink, winding, let it sink. So hopefully we can pick up something through here. Don't know if I've ever caught a jack just here. Like I said, Redcliff's going to be windy today. Redcliffe has got a 25 knot westerly. Well, allegedly. We'll see what happens, I don't know. There's a few fish in here at the moment I can see. So I did a sounding run through here and did pick up there were fish through here. That's why we're giving it a bit of a go. Don't know what they are. Mainly on this tree there was a stack of fish. Once it warms up and we get a bit more light, sort of go through what we're doing, but for now it's just, I don't even know if you guys can see, pretty much just using side scan, checking these trees, visually fishing what I can see, but like I'm even struggling to see the bank. It is ridiculous at the moment. But in case something happens, essentially all I'm trying to do is cast in, let it sink down and hit the bottom in there, and then start to bring it out through these logs. Because these fish will be hopefully moving in and out of this area to feed, and I'm seeing plenty of bait roll through, so it's a good little section for them. Just slow whirling over the log, looking out there behind us. What have we got? Cod. Just looking back there because there's all this turbulence and everything, and what do we get? Another cod bleak. It's what I was getting a lot of last time I was out. Just like small stuff like that. I don't even know. I didn't keep any of the footage. I know that much, but I don't even think that I don't even know if I took photos of them. Alright, first fish of the day, little cod, little black spotted street cod. So just rolling just these logs here on the side. Yeah, put up the fight of a winter whiting. We've been going at it for now just over an hour. Had a couple of hits and bumps, and that's the first fish on board, but it is just magic day. I don't know where this 20 knot westerly is, but that was a bit of a bust. So go over here, might be a bit more current. We've got a few more logs and stuff we can fish, and then we've got another rock bar we can hit. Oh, it's just yeah, it's just not doing much at all at the moment. Not the lure's fault, like, it's just one of those days. I think it's going to be. If we can get one, we're going to be lucky. Flathead. What happened last time? Bulk flathead. It's a good one too. Just rolling the snags. He's a good flathead, like I said. He's a very good flathead. Can't take it away from him. He's got some hustle about him. There you go. Caught flathead and cod this trip, caught flathead and cod last trip. So we'll de-pin him. I'm surprised he stayed on. It's a 6.0, so it's not exactly your standard flathead setup. He's a good fish. Probably go about that 50 to 69 centimeters, somewhere in there. Back. Well, I'll tell you what, the lure is fairly durable. It has now caught several fish, it has missed several fish, and it's still on the original setup that I've been running, which is the 3.860. So he was actually sitting just on the back of this log up here. Right when that came down over that log, he was there. For those of you that are interested, it's basic, real basic technique is cast out, let it sink, wind it in, let it sink again. It'll just sort of work down these banks. Sometimes I like to throw in hops. If it's faster moving current, I'll generally throw in the hops because it's so slow. I'm just not that energized at the moment, so I'm mainly just winding. So pretty much just trying to keep it moving, being a paddle tail. That's where all your action comes from. As long as you're moving, the lure's moving, sorry. As long as the lure's moving, it's going to be thumping away. Just can't get over how quiet it is. So right now it's meant to be about a 10 knot westerly. You can see the tide's dropping away and all the trees are getting exposed though. As some would say, it's reseeding faster than my hairline. So a nice little log jam here. I said the wind's arrived. Terrible cast, but yeah, we'll fish it through this log jam. Benefit is the wind is actually giving us current with this outgoing tide, so I mean there's a positive there. It's not like it was firing beforehand. At the moment, just to fight this wind, we're trying to make long casts sort of parallel almost on a 45. Give it a moment to sink. Now I'm just slow winding it through this. There was a hit and a fish. too much slack and I was talking too much shit. Ugh. See if he comes back, probably a cod. That's a good fish. Oh, surely this one's a jack. It's actually pulling line. Yep, Jacko. There we go. Not a bad one either. It's on that rock bar, like I was saying. Whew, got it done. Just bringing it back through section here in all the wind. All right, it is ridiculously windy. Like I said, there's that 20-knot breeze, but came through. So we got him in a live well, just sitting literally underneath me now. I'll keep fishing this rock bar. We'll get him out in a little bit. I'll try and find a bit of shade for you, take you through it all, but how good's that? Got it done. Maybe the wind helped, maybe it didn't help, who knows, but we'll keep fishing. Hopefully we can get something else, hey? Let's get back into it. Alright guys, that is us done and dusted. It is just getting ridiculously windy. Source is just Bureau Meteorology, Willy weather, everything. So it probably has kicked into that 20 knot. It's more of a northwest over a solid westerly, but same. Anyway, that is it. That is the Dozer. So rigged on a 3/8 TT with a 6.0 Chinlocks weight. I was running my Tatula rod. So it's fairly new for those of you who are new to the channel, I guess. 4 to 7 kilo and a 150 Tatula. Just, I think it's a 6.3 to 1. So 30 pound braid, 40 or 50 pound leader on this one. It's a bit of a crossover for bigger jacks into Barra region, so I generally run 40 or 50 instead of my lighter rod, but yeah, those are the lures anyway. So I quite like them, I do. They do have their downsides. Let's go through the positives, I guess, first off, the fun stuff. So the positives are they are incredibly durable. Like this thing has caught probably 10 fish across 2 sessions over the last 2 weeks and still on the original one. You can run them like the standard, just the chin locks in there. They are very stretchy, like just starting to get a bit of breakage in there I can feel, but they are very durable, I'll give them that. They reek, like they proper reek. Don't rig one up and leave it in your car. They stink, which is good. They got inbuilt scent, so you don't have to worry about throwing scent on it. They've got this lovely little belly slot if you do feel the need to add ridiculous more scent, which is good to see. So they do collapse down quite nicely onto the hook. They've got the top slot, which is something I always look for, especially when I run my weedless setups. Has to have a top slot. Tail's pretty good, could be better. Pretty good, it's kind of like your Moloch style, just a slimmer version. Yeah, good profile, good color range, like, yeah, I love the little ribbing they've got on there. It's ribbed for her pleasure too. And yeah, it's, they're very solid. Like it's just a good paddle tail. I'll give them that. Yeah, they're just they're a good paddle tail. The things I don't really like about them is when you start to really crank this into gear and start winding it, I did notice, especially on this setup, is they actually blow out and they will do a full 180. Which is kind of strange. I haven't seen that before. Like on the Z-Man, they don't do it. On the, what else I use? The Heavy Hitter don't do it. But this one does for some reason. It gets like too much of a kick, too much grip, and then it'll go full over. It's really bizarre. I haven't seen another brand of lure do it. But that's probably just the design of the tail, and they're a lot more rigid. So it's your trade-off. You get a big thumping tail, you want to go fast, it's just going to blow out. But yeah, I like the, we're jumping in between now, but that's how we roll here. The eyes are actually painted on. That's always a little bugbear of mine, is you get these beautiful eyes, they stick them on, fish smashes it, you lose the eye. I don't know why more companies don't just paint them on. So much better. But let's get that jack out. I'll show you that fish anyway, because it's probably the only reason the 6 of you have hung around to see. But yeah, I'll show you the jack, we'll let him go, and then we'll, I might do another review later on, I don't know, or I might just go sit in the wind for a bit longer. Let's grab him out. All right. Like I said, shout out to the 6 that have made it this far. Beautiful fish. Healthy. It's come about that 40 flat tail, 42 stretched. Still got to tag him, still got to get all my photos and let him go, but very happy. The target species has been acquired. I love my jack fishing, for those of you who don't know. I just absolutely love it. It's pretty much the only thing I chase on this channel. Occasionally I'll chase other stuff, but it's nearly always jacks. Yeah. So, put him back in the live well. So we'll do some photos of him next and I'll let him go. But yeah, like and subscribe if you made it this far. I've mentioned it a few times now, but for those of you who are new, Tide Apparel's come on board this year as a sponsorship. So if you like what I'm wearing, which is, it's a raincoat because it's so cold, Alex W10 on their website and you'll get 10% off their order. If you have any issues, just DM me. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said, we're going to tag that fish, let it go, and then go fish a different lure for the afternoon and see how we go. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging around. Say hi to your mum for me, and I'll catch you on the next one.